Really sucks that you unlock terraforming after you beat the game. And it really sucks that if you do everything you're supposed to, like if you complete everything you can in one day, you'll get past the early game in just 1 week, 7 days. Because it is day 8 or is it day 7? I think this is day 8. So we finally have resident services unlocked on day 8. Because on day 7, it's under construction. If you do everything that you're supposed to, you know, you build all the houses, plots, and all that stuff. Oh, right, now the music kicks in. The music doesn't kick in until you get resident services either. Otherwise, it's just the same track over and over again, I'm pretty sure, and it's like a very mellow kind of thing for the first little bit until the island gets resident services. Resident services unlocks a lot, but it is really disappointing because, you know, the early resident services, you don't get to see it often, and you don't get to have Tom Nook be the center of, like, attention too often, because, like, he only does the announcements for the first 7 or 8 days, and then you have Isabelle for the rest of your Animal Crossing journey, so it doesn't really last very long. Slightly disappointing, but I mean, it's fine. Anyways, welcome to another episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons. As you can see from the infrastructure around me, I placed down the first 5 houses, and I'm gonna need to talk to Nook, grab the campsite, put that down, and buy some plots and put those down. The problem is that I don't have terraforming. That means I can't put paths down, so I've been doing this to kind of map out my paths. But this is a very broad idea, and it really isn't sufficient enough for me. I also don't have Able Sisters, so I can't get custom paths. And I'm not going to waste hours designing my own paths, you know? So, the problem is that I don't know where I'm going to shove this thing. The museum can't stay here. I'm going to have a path coming through here. A, it's in the way of that. B, I want the museum to have its own space. C, there needs to be a house right here. In order to unlock terraforming and get your island to a 3-star rating, you need more than 5 houses. No matter what you do, no matter how good you make your island look, you will not get the proper rating until you meet the requirements the game sets out for you. So that means you need to get, I think it's 7 houses. I'm going to try with 6. See if that does it. It's probably not going to do it though. I'm pretty sure I need at least 7. But I need to just dump the museum somewhere. I kind of don't want to put it on the beaches, because the beaches are really easy for me, you know. Once I get custom pathing and more flowers and items to place around, I can easily start doing the beaches. And I've already started doing the beaches, kind of, like putting down a few flowers or weeds and the coconut trees. Some very basic stuff along the beaches, so I kind of just don't feel like dumping houses there. And it's a waste of money too, because it costs 50,000 bells. Oh my goodness. And I'm not making money yet. Like, I don't have pumpkins to sell yet. I'm not selling fossils every day. Like, I do with my money trees and my shells, but I don't have an orchard or anything yet because I'm still in the early game. And I'm doing this day by day, so I'm not time traveling a whole lot. Because I am time traveling right now. It is Monday, but for me, IRL, it's actually Friday, not Monday. So I'm about 4 days ahead in the future in order to make some decent progress here. And now we got this guy out of the way. So Red's here today. That's not what I wanted. I wanted the map. But that's fine, because I can grab this. Red's here. The only person I saw... Mabel once. I saw Mabel once. That was yesterday. When Resident Services was being constructed. Same day the museum was upgrading to the accept art. And I saw Sahara a couple days back. But no one else. Like, I haven't saw Gulliver yet or anything like that. So the only special villager I've actually seen was Sahara. You know, Mabel doesn't count. She's only there temporarily. And Red doesn't count the first time you see him, because he's just there to initiate the thing with the museum. So today, he's still technically just here to initiate the thing with the museum. But this is like a normal Red meeting, because the first time you can't go into a shop, so you can actually go into a shop this time. So I've gotten Sahara and Red, no Gulliver, no the fisherman guy or the bug guy. I think it's Flip. And you know, I don't even remember the little otter guy's name. Doesn't really matter though. So let's see what's in here. Also upgraded my house a couple times. Are these gonna be... oh my. I bought these socks from Mabel yesterday, and I just pulled them out of a balloon. Why, game? Like, I didn't need to pay for that. It just gave me something I bought, like, the day before. In the game, of course. Okay, and I got that. But yeah, my house is upgraded twice. First time is a tent, second time is when you actually get the house. Third time, which would be this, is when this is a full room. So the next time I'm going to have like a back, and then a left. Or I think it's left, and then back, and then right, and then up, and then down. But yeah, I don't have a lot of furniture either. And I haven't really done a lot of decorating outside, because I don't know how to lay out stuff. Because I don't just want to put houses down, and then put everything else around them. No, I want to make the path around the trees, and then make everything abide by that. So, yeah, I might just have to bite the bullet and accept the fact that I'm going to be wasting thousands and thousands of bells just to get terraforming. Oh, hey, he put this up. I gave this to him 2 days ago. He didn't put it up yesterday, but he put it up today. Super weird. Oh, and I keep calling it a he. It's a she. Truffles. These are my villagers. Angus and Tank, of course, they were the first two villagers I got, and then Truffles and Lolly, I actually went to 2 Nookmile Islands to gather iron so that I could get the shop on the first day. The first ticket was the one that Tom Nook gives you. I forgot that he did that, because he doesn't actually hand it to you. When you go up to Orville, he'll say, I have a Nookmile's ticket with your name on it from Tom Nook. I forgot about that. So I ended up using 2 tickets. And I found Truffles the first time, Lolly the second time. And I was like, hey, you guys want to come to my island? I didn't know you could do this. But this is before I even put the plots down, because this was just getting the shop. But you can ask these guys to move in. And I guess they'll move in place of whoever else was going to move in. Whoever's in your moving cube. Or maybe you don't even have a moving queue until like you put the plots down or something. I don't really know how all the technical stuff works like 100%. But I got Spork. I like his house design. I don't really like him. And of course this does ring around the problem of Animal Crossing. All the villages are the same. I talked to Truffles. Says the exact same thing that Winnie said on my old island. It's like, cool. You literally say the exact same thing that they do. Like on my first island I had 2 jocks. I hated having 2 jocks, because I talked to one jock, and then I talked to the other jock. They said the exact same thing. It was Biff and Jay, so I ended up kicking Jay. But, like, I don't want... because, like, the jocks are super basic. They will repeat the same thing over and over. They're not interesting at all. And then this guy, he's just a lazy villager. A normal villager, a peppy villager, and a sisterly villager. So, It doesn't matter what villager you get, as long as you like the way they look. Because they're going to say the same things, they're going to act the same way. It literally doesn't matter. They're the exact same copy-pasted piece of code in the game with a different character model over them. That's the only difference. Still don't know why Nintendo decided to do that. They weren't like that in older games. They were actually, like, living beings that actually interacted with you properly. But no, they just scrapped all of that, which is pretty disgusting, you know? It makes the game not interesting at all. Like, I really don't care about villagers. They're just there to look good. They're not actually fun to interact with anymore. But that's how I got them. Purely by chance. Like, I was not expecting to get villagers like that. I was just gonna see who got through the moving queue. And then I found them on the Mystery Island, so that's how I got them. But, yeah, I'm gonna talk to Tom Nook, gonna talk to Isabelle, initiate all that. Conversation with them, get, like, the campsite. And get Isabelle to start raiding me from Truffles. Yeah, they sent me a letter back. Oh my gosh, the Prezi you sent, so fab, thanks. The fan mail, that's what I call the letters I get. Practice. Real fan mail. You should come over sometime. I would love to. You could do that in New Leaf, but you can't do it in New Horizons. You can't go over to villagers' houses like the same way. Yeah, and you definitely can't invite them over to your house either, so that sucks. But yeah, I'll just actually... Oh, he gave me a Nook Miles ticket. You know what, let me just... And I was supposed to grab a slingshot while I was in here too. So Isabelle's probably going to give me a 1-star. Because I don't have flowers, a lot of fences. I have some fences, but they all suck. The only good fence I have is the simple fence. Because the other ones are like, I'm not going to use that for housing. This is very situational for housing. I don't like the stone fence. This is very situational. And the lattice fence, sorry, the vertical board fence, seems like a baseball fence. Almost like it's super duper high. Something I would use maybe in a garden or separating something, but even then I can use the coral fencing, which I don't even have yet, and I'm going to use that for my jock, of course, as well. And I need the country fencing. The country fencing is what I'm going to use the most. Of course, I don't have it yet. No, I don't need to craft. I want to go into my storage, actually, and get my slingshot. There we go. I have a lot of weeds stored up in there. I should sell them. Get my Nook Miles, because I don't need all of that to do decorating. I only need like 1 stack of them, and then another stack of them for decoration. Like to just throw on the ground and be like, hey look, I have a plant stall selling stuff, and you can get a stack of weeds. Yeah, Tom Nook's gonna give us a spiel. Yep, it's new and improved. Oak tent, yep, it's a building. Isabelle's here. Yep, I know how useless Isabelle is, Tom Nook. Thank you for reminding me. Tom Nook becomes kind of useless too. I mean, like, he's good for housing. She's good for changing, like, the music and the flag, doing the broadcast, and telling you your star rating. That's all she does. Everything else she does is useless. Like, she doesn't, like she really doesn't do all that much. And then Tom Nook, he's just there to move around houses. So you talk to him more, because he actually helps you with designing your island. And you can't move anything until you get resident services, by the way. Because, I needed to move, Jack's house over just a little bit, because, I wanted to put a bridge on the corner, but I decided instead that I would not put it on the corner. Instead, I would put it on just like a straightaway. So I actually need to move his house, but I couldn't, not until I got resident services. So, yeah, make sure that when you put it down, you like it there, because it's going to be there for a couple of days in the early game, because you can't move stuff, which is awful. I really don't know why they decided to do that. And you can't get this stuff either, but now I can finally get this. Oh, and I got coral. Okay, it's coral and straw. That's not that bad. But like, for me to actually start decorating my island and getting it up to a 3-star, I need my country fencing. I really hope it doesn't take a while to get. Like, in my second island, my last island, I did not get the vertical board fencing for like a month after I started the game. Maybe 2 months. Honestly, it was the last fencing I got, and the only other fencing I was missing was the Halloween fencing, like the one you get during autumn. Because of course, like, that's a yearly thing. It's not like the hedge fencing where you can buy it from Leaf, or not buy it. He actually gives it to you, so you don't need to wait until May Day to get that, which is great. But no, the Halloween fencing, you gotta wait to get that, and that is genuinely one of the best fencing in the game. And you can only get it during a certain time of the year. So that's really gonna suck. But once we get situated and start making progress, I am, because I mentioned this before, and I actually, oh, the stall you get from here, I forgot about that. I'm actually gonna start time traveling, and first I'm gonna time travel backwards, because I want to do the Cherry Blossom event and the Bunny Day event, because I literally just missed them. Just barely missed them. I also want to get all the spring bamboo stuff. Oh, actually, I have bamboo, because the second island that I got to, the island that I found Lolly, was actually Bamboo Island, which was, I mean, it's the most common island. Technically, I'm pretty sure it has like an 8 or 10%. But still, you don't get it. Like, it's not super common, because there is so many other islands in the pool that, it's just not super common to get it, like, right away. So I was really happy to get that as well. But yeah, let's get the stall, because we can definitely use this. Because I've already started planning out where I'm going to put my beach area. I just need sand to put down on the grass, like, to start terraforming and all that stuff. And bushes. I really need Leaf to come by. And I really need, who else? Mabel. I need Mabel to come by 2 more times so I can get the Able Sister shop. And then I can finally start with the beach area, planning out like kind of the shopping area, like a market down there. That's where I'm kind of gonna have all that. And oh no, I don't need to buy that again. This is a fun fact. You can buy these, you can only ever get these once. If I quit out now and go back in, they're not gonna be here because I already bought them. But the first time you ever get them, you can get them more than once. You can get them as many times as you want, I'm pretty sure. But only that first time. If I back out now, I can't get this DIY again. It's not really a big deal, you know. I don't need it on my account. Like, if I bring in a second player, I'm pretty sure they'll be able to buy these separately. So there's no need, especially since these aren't like random. These are guaranteed for you to get them in the Nook Stop. So you really only ever need to get them once. There's no point. Unless you for some reason want them like as a novelty or something. Just having the DIY recipes. We have black street lamps. I mean, that's not the best, you know. White. Would white have been actually? I guess it doesn't matter. There's brown, or like a rust, and then there's a green, a white, and a black, I know for sure. And then, I think there's a 5th color, but I'm not positive on that. Okay, ooh, this is like a burgundy color. Like a purple, almost. That's cool. Oh, I like this public bench. I like that public bench. This is the same as last time. This is the same as last time. This is the same as last time. That's disappointing. Because one of the construction signs has Resetti on it, and I actually really like that one the most. I got it the first island, but not on the second or third. The utility poles are, of course, the same. Snack machine, that's orange. This is actually nice. Spring, yellow's not the best. I actually already have a Taurus telescope, because your villagers will give you stuff from the Nook Stop even before you unlock it. So I got a street lamp and a Taurus telescope from talking to 2 of my villagers. They're like, hey, you're developing the island. Here, this is a gift. A white park clock. Maybe that's good, maybe not. Not sure. That's not bad. Although the red one would have been better. This is the same every single time. Pink, that's pretty good. That's white. Ooh. It's not the Nook one. It's not the one with the Nook symbol on it. And that's white. That's nice. It's blue. And it's like a bright... Oh my goodness, let's go. The wind turbines aren't red, they're blue. First 2 times for me they were blue. Sorry, they were red. And now they're blue. That's really good. Oh, and this is blue too? Okay. This is blue as well, and this is, oh my goodness. Oh, and that's beautiful. Okay, I'm liking this. I'm liking this setup right here. I'm actually really happy with all of this stuff in the Nook Stop. All these colors are pretty good. I'm happy with this. This is nice. But, I think let's save our miles for now. You know, because the other stuff isn't mandatory to get right away, and I also couldn't access my bank account the day before, of course, because the Resident Services wasn't open. So I have money just sitting in my account. But now that I have more money, I can start buying this stuff. These are the same. The only difference is the prom sash. I have the red one. There's a gold one, a green one, a blue one, a black one, I think, something, a purple one, or whatever. There's multiple different colors. Swap. Oh, what? When could you do this? And I already have the cool globe, which is in my house. Super cool, way better than the normal globe you can get. And what does, oh, does that mean international? NTL. I don't know what that stands for. It might mean international. Nature Day. So I'd prefer having the price, but you can swap them. You can only do it for the seasonal stuff. Okay, for this, there's the pipe. Getting 2 pipes will allow you to teleport from one area to another. I'm not gonna get that now. And because of all this Mario stuff, I was thinking, actually, of making a second house, having it be like a hotel, and having like the basement or the upstairs be Mario themed, or even having the whole house be Mario themed, which would be super duper cool. And just in general, I am going to have it as a hotel. I am definitely going to make a second house as a hotel, but that's going to come way further down the line. Oh, I wanted to talk to them. When I'm talking, I just, like, I go on autopilot, and I start doing stuff that I'm not supposed to be doing. But yeah, I'm going to make a hotel. It's going to be down the line, though, because that's going to cost a lot of money. Right now, I'm saving my money for an incline, and moving my house and all that. I'm not going to upgrade my house for a while. The only reason I ever want to upgrade my house is because of my storage. And after you upgrade your house, maybe like, yeah, once you get the upstairs, you actually have decent storage. So you need to upgrade your house to the second to last time in order to actually get decent storage. Because you collect so many items in the game, but you can't store them in your house en masse until you're done renovating your house, which is so stupid. Like in New Leaf, I could have as much storage as I wanted because all the drawers acted as storage. Now all the drawers act as how you can change your clothing, which is so dumb. Like, I would love to store items outside in a locker room and have a little DIY area, but no, if I want items outside, I have to throw them on the ground, which affects my my island rating. So again, decisions that the developers made, it's just not really good on the game. Not sure why they made those decisions at all. You know, I personally don't like them. I'm gonna change that music ASAP right away. Yep, construction. You wanted my help. Okay, this is where he's going to talk to us about KK. Yep, we're going to get KK here. He's not going to be really shocked with how good the island is because you're only going to give me terraforming after he comes here, but whatever, Nook. Okay, what should I do? Barget K. I don't really know where to put the campsite at this point, honestly. It's also 50,000 bells to move the campsite, which is so stupid. It's literally just a pile of wood. It should only cost you 10,000 bells to move it. Because it only costs you 20,000 bells to move what? What was it? Was it your home? I think it's your home. It costs you the cheapest amount of money to move your home. And then moving everything else costs 50,000 bells, which is so dumb. Like, it should cost the amount of money based on what in the world you're moving. So like an island home should maybe only cost 30,000. The museum, the shops, they should all cost 50, and the campsite should cost like 10. Because like, you can't charge me the same amount of money to move something that you could pick up with your bare hands and slide it over, as opposed to a whole house where you'd actually need to get some heavy machinery in there. Like, that's ridiculous. And then it costs less to move my house. My house is the biggest thing on this island aside from the shops and the museum. Again, some of the choices up for like, let's charge the player this much money just does not make sense. And 50,000 bells, that's like a whole day's income of money. Not to mention that you're spending money at the shops because you're trying to develop the island, make it look good. And then you also need to save up money to pay off your loan. So like, all of that adds up and you have very little money to go around. But let's check over here. And there we go, we got the campsite. I really wish these would stay, even if they won't let you build them again. I don't understand why they remove these from your inventory. Like, honestly, these should stay in your inventory, because they're temporary. I really don't like that. If I go over to favorites, yeah, it's there now. I favorited the bridge as well. Of course, it's not here. They removed it. I was hoping that favoriting it would keep it. Of course, it doesn't. You know, if it did, that would be a glitch. But of course, I wouldn't be disappointed with that. But we're gonna need... Oh my goodness. This game hates me when it comes to wood. Literally, like, I get wood, like, you can get 3 types of wood from a tree, so it should be 33% for each of them. It is not. It is way less than that to get normal wood. Because when I hit trees for wood, I either get majority softwood or majority hardwood. I never get majority wood. That's literally what I'm lacking. Like, I have a stack of hardwood and a stack of softwood in my storage. Wood? No, I might have like 2 pieces of it. And every single crafting recipe requires wood. Softwood and hardwood are barely used for anything. But no, the game's gonna give me the least amount of wood, which is what I need the most, which is ridiculous. I don't want to spend time hitting trees all day, and even when I do, I'm still out of wood by the time I'm done hitting all those trees. There's none left over. And I hit every single tree on my island. Like, it's ridiculous, man. But we're gonna put the campsite somewhere in the top left, you know, out of the way for the moment. And we'll do something with the area later. The way I want to do my island is doing it step by step. Section by section. Because before, the problem that I had is I would just work on one big section at a time. And I would have these big projects. The problem with those is that they would overlap with each other. Like, I want a rock garden here, a flower garden here, a graveyard here, a camp area here, a gardening area here. And they would just mesh, like, over top of each other, as opposed to, like, flowing into each other, all nice-like. So, like, I'm gonna also try and build them as space efficiently as possible, so that they mesh together, as opposed to, like, and, like, I'm not gonna, because before I would just terraform the whole island, or, like, I would make it so that it didn't even look like my starting island, but I'm gonna keep this island generally the same. In Corliss VII's recent video, you can actually see how much progress he's made on this island and like the vision that he has for it. It is amazing what he's doing. Of course, I'm not going to be doing that. I'm not going to be copying that. I do want to be doing this my own way. But honestly, genuinely, Corliss VII's island is literally the best island I've ever seen in Animal Crossing New Horizons. There are so many great islands. But when I look at his, it's literally my favorite. Like, I would love to spend every single day of my Animal Crossing New Horizons life on that island that he's making. It's just that good. Like, I love it so much. Out of every single island that I've seen, the amount of design that he puts into it, and like every single time it changes a little bit, but it changes for the better. It's like you have this perfect thing, and then in the next episode, perfection gets outdone by even something that's even more perfect. Like, he makes something that's already top of the line even better than it was before, which is just spectacular how he's able to do that. Of course, I am going to be taking inspiration from him, of course, and stuff like the river. Like, I'm not sure what I want to do with it yet, because I could terraform it to just make it look different but still have it generally in the same area, but I'm not sure, because there are so many things that I could do. It's hard to decide what I want to do, is my problem, really, that I'm having right now. So look, I could have a lake, or I could not have a lake. I could adjust the cliff and put my houses up there, similar to how he has it. You know, the way I need to put the farmland, I definitely need to unlock terraforming for that, and I need to get pumpkins from Leaf for that as well. So a lot of progress has to be made before I can really start visualizing what my island is gonna look like when it's all said and done. And another thing is that usually when I build up an area, it's really difficult to tear it down because I put so much resources into it that to tear it down and just leave it blank, I would have to sell off all the resources. But those are good resources that can be used for something else. So that's why I wouldn't tear an area down if I don't like it. I have to replace it with something. But that also means that if I'm not happy with an area, I can't just, get rid of it and sit on it. I leave it there, and then it's just an eyesore that keeps bothering me, and I can never figure out how to change it to make it look better or how to replace it. But that's the problem I had with my second island. I finally did something that I liked, but it just wasn't good enough. There was still adjustments that I needed to make, but I couldn't figure out what those adjustments were. And I put so much work into it, I didn't just want to tear it down. And it's not like I could tear it down anyways, because like, where would I put all that stuff? And gathering all those resources from scratch again, like putting all the trees, getting all the flowers back and stuff, and getting all the money to move all those houses again would have been such a pain. So I'm also going to try and do things, like I said, smaller, like focus on things section by section. So if one area doesn't get terraformed for a long time, that's fine. Because I have to work my island section by section, as opposed to doing my whole island at once. That's really what gets you, doing your whole island at once. You can't try and do the whole thing in one go. You have to really envision one section, and then envision what else is going to come around that section once you're finished with it. So like, just do an area, and then you want it to transition into something, but you don't have to make it transition into something immediately. You can take a break from the game, have time to sit on it and think about it, watch other videos, get inspiration, just leave it as a blank slate. Literally nothing there, no trees, no weeds or something, or just start putting down like a general layout, like maybe I want a fence here or a tree here. Like, you just gotta work on it step by step, which is what I wasn't doing, which is why I had such a big problem. And ooh, that's a fake Mona Lisa, I can tell right now. She's got that angry kind of face on her. But this is some good art. I was hoping for statues, but I mean, this looks cool. This might be 100% genuine. This is fake. She's holding like a duck, I think that's fake. So this and this has to be real. And then I already have this, but I don't have this. Because I have the red one, but not the blue one. So I'm more than happy to get my hands on one of these. And I still have enough bells left over. Exactly 5,000, wow. Still have enough bells left over to get a painting. Graceful painting. This is like a scroll. So even if this is a fake, I don't mind, because the fakes I'm going to be using to decorate my house and the island. So even if it's a fake, I don't care, because it's still useful to me. Because if I can't give it to the museum, then it goes up in my house, and it's still going to be great that way. Because I do want to get all the fakes and all the real pieces. It's just, I have to decide, do I want to get fakes first, or real works of art first? I would usually go with real works of art, unless it's going to be something I'm using for decorating the island, because you can't pre-purchase real works of art from your catalog to decorate the island. you can only get them from red. So I don't even think you can purchase fake pieces from your catalog. Because I definitely knew that you couldn't in at least New Leaf, but I'm not so sure about New Horizons. I would have to double check on that. Shady seller, yeah, definitely. Definitely shady. But I mean, I know what I'm getting into, and he's selling it for a good price, so... Like, most people usually want real art. Imagine coming across someone who actually wants fake art and is willing to pay for it. Like, that's me right there. I want all your fake art. Just give it to me. All of it. I want it all. I'll take it all. It's gonna be amazing for decorating the island. All the fake stuff. So, what should I move today? It's gonna cost me to move something. I think I should move my house first and foremost. I'm thinking of either putting a house where my house is or a bridge, because I have one bridge at the top and then I'm gonna have two bridges on the bottom, but I only have one bridge on the top. So if you wanted to go to the right side from the top, you'd have to walk down a bit in order to make it there and then make your way back up around. And because I have houses lining the river, I might end up having to put a bridge there. But we'll see. You know, I'll plan that all out later. But for now, I think I should focus on moving my house. And that's definitely what I'm going to be doing. Is moving my house and starting an incline and paying it off. Hopefully. Because it is going to cost me 98. So that's going to cost me like 1,500. 150,000 bells, basically. Is what I meant to say. To get my house all the way over here, plus pay off the incline so that I can actually go up and down. And I am going to terraform this river, and I am going to terraform this area around my house. I'm going to put the farm behind it and stuff. The way Cordless VII did it is he actually moved his house up back, and he adjusted these twin falls to kind of be definitely more fit the way his island was, and look less, you know, generated by the game in the beginning. Which looked super nice, but I'm not sure if I necessarily want to do that, and if I do, it's not going to really be the same, because I don't want to copy him. Like, his island is beautiful, but I do have ideas for what I want to do by myself, without just copying what he's doing. So, you know, even if I do end up taking inspiration, it's not going to look the same. Tiny library. Oh, let's go! Oh, this is a great item. I'm getting pretty good items. Pretty good items. I'm not getting perfect items, because I'm not getting, like, for example, I'm not getting, like, all the Ironwood DIYs or anything like that. But I am still getting good items. Like that. Which I can use for later. So, I'm pretty happy with the progression that's going on right now. Currently. This cardboard box down here. Oh, this is the one I got from Resident Services. The other one's in my house inventory. Right, I forgot about that. Since some of my coconut trees grew, I started planting them. Of course, I need to wait until I get more coconuts to keep spreading them up along the shore. But I'm definitely going to be working on that, sprucing this area up. And over on this side, along the bottom... Oh, there's a fossil there. As you can see, I started putting flowers and weeds. I am going to put, like, blossoming flowers and flower buds, for sure. But the ones I have there have yet to blossom yet, so... I don't know whether these are yellow pansies or white pansies, but you can't even tell because they haven't started to bud yet. They just grew up, so they're all green, which is super nice. And I really wish you could have these on the mainland, but you can't. You can only have them on your beaches. Because even if you plant a flower in sand on the mainland, it will still grow up normally, which is super weird. I don't know why. If they don't grow in sand on the beach, why would they grow on sand up here? That makes no sense at all. So that's a bit of a discrepancy. but I mean, it's fine, I guess. You know, you can only have flowers up there, no variations of the flowers. But flowers and weeds should be good enough for decorating, even though it's not as versatile as I'd like it to be. I'm going to be adding other stuff like custom designs to my beaches, like little wooden planks covered in sand for like a path, and those little bird shadows to kind of represent that there's birds flying above. And those do get you. Like, those actually got me. Like, when I'm like running around my fully developed beaches, I do actually think that there's like birds above, and I kind of like look up a little bit to see, because it really does. Like, you know it's fake, but like when you see it, it does kind of get you, even though you know it's fake, which is super cool. I really like that little kind of detail that you can add into your islands. Super cool. Actually, should this have gone one higher? Yes, it should have. There we go. I'm imagining like I would maybe bring a path down here, maybe down here. So I'm kind of shaping the trees because I don't want them to be super close together, per se. Put a tree here, or I should probably put it. Well, I wouldn't be able to put it there. I have to put it like right here. Okay, let's not actually do that. This is a 3. Okay, you're gonna be like that. So let's plant one right here. Hopefully that'll grow, and then I can put another one about here. Seems good. Do these line up? No, they don't. Good. I don't want them to be in a straight line. I'm not going to work on this area. I'm more focused on the center of my island right now, and I did kind of build up the area around those houses, because over around this area I really don't know what to do. Like, I kind of want to bring everything from the mainland island and then work my way out from there. Of course, I don't have pathing yet, which is my problem, because I need that in order to like visualize things better in my head. Hey, he's chilling up there on the bench that I gave him, that he requested from me. That's nice. So yeah, I think I will keep this guy. I have another pig, because I did purchase one pack of Animal Crossing Amiibo cards. So I am definitely going to be getting those guys from the campsite. Which is good, because that'll give me a lot of DIYs. And a lot of custom villagers, which is nice. Put one right here. I don't think you can put them too close to the water, is the thing. Which does kind of suck a little bit. It should be fine. This area is kind of where I want to put like that I washed up on the shore and now I'm setting up camp kind of area. These other two I can just actually put over on the right side. Oh, I'm catching you for the money. I really like everything that isn't wintertime, because there's actual bugs to catch just when you're running around, and they can sell for over 2,000 bells a pop, which is super nice. Because it's actually a good way to get some decent cash. But in the wintertime, it's not easy to get decent cash. So the only, like, good things that you can actually catch are fish. And even those are few and far between, and it's harder to catch fish in the first place anyways. So the wintertime really does suck for making money. Digital scale. Okay, oh, it's green, but green's not the best. But I'll keep it because I can put it in my washroom. Why did I pick up the nursery money tree? Where was I gonna... I wasn't. Why did I pick that up? I don't need that in my inventory. Don't really know where to put it. Guess for now, let's just put it down over here. Seems good. Hey, we got KK Bubblegum playing. That's super nice. I actually do like this wall. Oh, it switched. Okay, well that's not too bad. That's a pretty good song as well. Pawnstone. Let's see, 8 wood. I used some softwood, but look at how much hardwood I have, man. So do I? I do not have axes galore, so let's just craft some. Let's grab some of that too and craft up some stuff as well. A mermaid chair? What? No. I'm pretty sure. Does that require pearls? Even if it doesn't, that's pretty. Oh, I really gotta change this music, man. This is getting on my nerves. I need to change it to the same theme that I had before. I can't be having their themes be so weird. That's it. I really do make more miles than I do money. Ancient truth. Hope there's more. Okay, let's grab this and the clothesline. Still rose, tulips. Windflowers! Let's go! I don't have windflowers yet. So it's roses, tulips, and windflowers. Okay, I see, I see. Mint wrapping paper again? I got that yesterday. That should be good. And we can plant those flowers as well, which will of course help our island rating. I think if we talk to Isabelle now, or do we have to put the campsite down first before she'll give us an island rating? Oh, I'm not bothering with that. You can't switch to your net fast enough. If you press up and then click your net, that's not fast enough for the game. You'll get stung. No matter how much you spam the A button afterwards, you'll get stung. And I could switch to the right to do that, but I'm not confident in my ability. Like, I was not ready for that at all. See, look at that, mostly softwood. There we go, the rare occasion of all wood tree. Let's see what our haul is. Oh wow, we got mostly softwood, and then we actually got more wood than hardwood this time, so that's not that bad. We need 15. We only got 12, so I need to go grab another axe, and I need to keep getting more wood. Alright, let's see what I got this time. Way more hardwood, and still the least amount of wood. Disgusting. See what I mean? I never get majority wood. It's always hardwood or softwood. Never is it ever that I get a lot of wood. Which is disappointing because I'm going to be needing a lot of wood to be crafting the stuff I need to craft. Okay, let's do this. That costs a lot. 15 of each. See what else I can do with this. I actually got these specifically for the houses. So what you do get for the houses is random. Because for example, I didn't get the bird fountain, but I have the iron garden table, the iron garden chair. I didn't get the natural garden set either. I got this from a villager DIY, project that they were working on. And I also don't have the log bed or bench or chair or anything like that. So you really do got to fill that stuff out on your own. And yeah, see, this requires 12. Like, where am I going to get that all of that from? That's so much wood. 6. It's manageable. And I can use this to frame out Jack's house. And I also got the decoy duck, which is amazing. Because a lot of people want the decoy duck. And the hanging terrarium. Which I'm going to put up in the bathroom, so I'm not going to craft this yet. Same with this, I don't really know where I put this, so I'm not going to bother with it yet until I can see where I want it to go. For now, I'm just gonna put the campsite up in the back over here out of the way. Because I really don't know what to do with the area yet. I do have plans for what I want to do around the campsite, but not specific plans of where I want to lay everything out yet. And it doesn't really matter because I don't have the materials to do that for now, so I'm just not gonna bother. And why, like, move it over a little bit? Come on. Yep, that's good. I like that spot. It looks nice there. And it removed the weeds I was standing on. Why? I don't know. It didn't, because it didn't overlap them. It didn't need to do that, but it did. So, I mean, that's not a big deal, but you didn't need to do that, game. So let's just go over to Resident Services and talk to Isabel and Nook for one last time today. Man. I do not like that theme. Gonna have to get her to change that ASAP. Yes, I know, and I want to change that because I do not like it. Okay, I'm just gonna go grab my sheet music that's in the back and check it. Let's see. You guys can maybe already guess what I'm trying to do here. If you can't, that's fine, because you will see in just a second. Yep. That one will be an A. Yes. That doesn't sound quite right. If I do this... Oh, no, not that. Okay, now this I have to move over one for sure. No rest there. So let's move that to an A, to a B. Wait a minute, what? This should do it. Yep, that does it. Although that sounds kind of weird. But yeah, we're gonna leave it as the A. Oh, the G does sound nice though. Yeah, Isabel's gonna sing that for us. It's gonna sound super duper weird. Yep, we're gonna start hitting around. Nope, because you're not gonna tell me my star rating, so you're useless to me right now. I need to go talk to Nook. See if he does it. Nope, not quite. Is he not gonna talk to us about the star system until tomorrow? Seriously, I have to wait another whole day to get that going? Oh, I have to wait a whole day to get that going. Oh my goodness. Yes. Come on, Nook. I want an incline. Yep. No, wait, hold on. I need to take out money first to do that. Humming musician, yep. I am gonna do the flag. I might do that between episodes, actually. Because I do know what I want for the flag. Yep, that gives me just 100,000. So I am definitely going to need to make more if I want to finish off the incline today. $30,000, yeah, that's not that bad. And making the money in order to pay off the incline is not going to be that bad either. Okay, let's go put our home where we need it to go, up on that cliff. Which is just such a cool area to have it. Let me imagine it. Yep. It better not destroy the weeds in front of it. It freaking destroyed the weeds in front of it. Like, why, game? It's not in the way. Why would you do that? It doesn't make any sense. It's my home. This is going to kind of be moved back one, and the mailbox, of course, is going to be here, and my crafting table is going to be here. And when I unlock terraforming, I'm going to be able to push this cliff out forward, because this is not a lot of space back here. As for the incline, I don't mind having it right up here, I guess, because I'm not going to push it out a lot, this area. So yeah, let's just go ahead and put the incline right here. And it's going to delete the thing in front of it too, again, of course it is. Yep, Lloyd's sitting there. gonna explain to me how Lloyd works? Yeah. Well, okay. I'm still gonna need to definitely do a lot more to unlock terraforming. But once I do, I will definitely be making an episode then, showing you guys on me unlocking terraforming, beating the game, and then doing some island designing in those next coming videos. So thank you guys so much for watching this episode of Animal Crossing New Horizons. In the next episode, my home will definitely be all set up. I'll get this incline paid off. And with that, I will see you guys in the next one.